What's up guys? Game 1 of 450 is Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Developed by Locomotive Games and published by THQ, Dino Thunder was released in PAL regions on November 26, 2004. The main single player mode is Adventure, so I'll complete this mode to complete the game. Straight off, I know Power Rangers is a TV show aimed at kids, and having watched the original series as a kid myself, I was interested to see what these future versions were all about. Karate? Yup. Dinosaurs? Yup. Video games? Yup. Starting the game, there is a brief intro where the Black Ranger, Tommy, is communicating with us over Skype, giving us intel on how to reclaim our Zords, the Dino mechs, and stop Mesagog and his minions. We start off as the Red Ranger, Connor, and control his mech, the Tyrannosaur. It's Connor's job to save the other Rangers and their Zords. The first level puts us in the tar pits. All Zords have some standard and specialty abilities. There are also pickups that drop when you destroy objects and enemies. Power cells act as a health. Each Zord has a different level of max health depending on their size and abilities. Dino Claw power-ups enable the Zords to execute their specialized abilities. Dino Darts let the Zord run in turbo time. And Dino Bolts, well, you collect 100 of these to fully restore your Zord's HP. Most Zords can shoot a standard projectile, the Energy Ball, where the Tyrannosaur can also double jump and has a special attack, the Ground Stomp special attack, where he stomps like mad, damaging everyone around him. Each level has red beacons. This is a spot where you accept a mission, and there's typically multiple missions per level. After completing the first few missions, which act as a tutorial on how to control your Zord, we then had to ground stomp attack our way through boulders to access the cave entrance and move inside. Once inside, we had to destroy some enemy lobbers to complete the mission. Also, throughout each level you can collect power morphers, dino gems and dino eggs, which unlock videos, cosmetics and bonus Zord games in a separate multiplayer mode. We won't dive into the separate multiplayer mode on this playthrough, as the challenge just needs us to complete the adventure mode. After defeating some more lobbers, we are then tasked to collect Terror Bones in order to summon the Terrorzord from some portal. Now that we've unlocked the Terrorzord, at any time we can press the Y button to switch to any unlocked Zord. I have to say, this is a pretty sweet feature and allows the open maps to create more ways to play and makes you adapt to complete missions. The Terrorzord can fly, which is super clutch, but also only has 3 HP, which is relatively low compared to the other Zords. The Terrorzord was my go-to for traversing any area of the levels throughout the rest of the gameplay. Terrorzord also has a projectile energy ball, and its special attack is the Talon Slice, which does damage to anything you hit. We now go on to the next level, which is some urban cross mountain level, and quickly unlock the Tricerazord. This dude can't jump, but moves much faster than the other Zords. He also doesn't have a projectile energy ball, but can deflect enemies' projectiles back at them. Its special attack is the Triceracrunch, which causes mad damage to anything that comes close to it. This level also has ice projectile enemies, freeze worms. If the projectile hits you, your Zord temporarily freezes. You can wiggle the control stick when this happens to break free faster. From here out, the game gets quite repetitive in the missions it gives you. Defeat all enemies, collect all the things, yada yada yada. There was a new mission on this level however, where you escort the Black Brachiosaur from one side of the map to the Invisiportal on the other side. Gotta give it props for a bit of variety. Next level is a high-rise city, where we spend most of our time in the Terrorzord, ending with a mission to destroy some generators on corners of buildings, which is powering the Daddy generator, which we ultimately destroy also. The final part did take me a little longer, as I skipped through a cutscene which explained that I needed to use the Talon Slice to destroy the Daddy generator, but we got there in the end. From here, we get transported to the previous level, before being told we need a boost to the other side of the level and get back to the original level, the tar pits. There are enemies here called taggers, which look like little alien dudes in tiny flying saucers. If they come in contact with you, you get respawned back to the starting spawn point of the level, which can get pretty annoying, especially later on. We now get to combine with the other Zords to become the Megazord. Fucking awesome. This is prompted by a pretty rad cutscene. Check it. It's time to Yo, that was awesome. More. We are then welcomed to the tar pits, controlling the Megazord in order to defeat Mesogog's homie, Zaltrax. The Megazord can do the standard abilities of other Zords, but its special attack, the Dino Drill, does huge damage. The first boss fight of the game, and it's pretty standard. We have to dodge some projectiles, then once Zaltrax raises his axe, we do a normal projectile on him, which stuns him. We then get close and give him a taste of the Dino Drill. Repeating this sequence 3 times gives us the dub. The next level is Jungle Island. We start off collecting some DNA samples from tree pods to unlock the Parasaur. Once retrieving the samples and going into the portal, we unlock the Parasaur Zord, Hog. We now need to destroy the crystal shooting energy to Mesogog's base, creating a shield. This is done by doing a special attack from the Zord of the same color crystal. These crystals are spread throughout the level, and this is where the tagger enemies become particularly annoying. They pretty much boost at you and come in contact, which then spawns you back to the OG spawn point. Once the crystals are destroyed, the base entrance is vulnerable, so we are able to spam it with special attacks and projectiles to destroy it. Mission complete. Following this, stickweed plants now randomly spawn throughout the level. We need to jump into the Parasaur Zord and use its Scissor Tail special attack to destroy the plants.
Really, I don't even understand how 2 women can make love. I mean, unless they just kind of scissor or something.
There are 9 plants to take out, and now we have a time limit to contend with. Nothing too difficult here. Once we destroy all the stickweed plants, mission complete. The Brachiosaur is back, and we need to escort it through the level to reach the Invisiportal, which takes us to the next level, the lava fields. The first mission on this level tasked us with saving the Dimetrazord from being crushed by a machine in the center of the map. It's surrounded by a mutated version of the freezer worms found on the previous level. These dudes are known as razor worms. To be honest, that made me want to befriend the little homies, but then they became a huge pain in the ass, so we took them out. The timer is back for this mission. I wasn't paying attention to the initial instruction given by our boy Tommy, so I was trying to kill all the razor worms in the time limit. This didn't prove productive. Eventually I got the message and went straight for the machine, pithing special attacks and projectiles at it. Mission complete, and we unlock the Dimetrazord. This sword has a saw blade attack, which can saw through just about anything. The next mission, we need to destroy all 7 lava drivers with the Dimetrazord saw blade attack. We pick up a Zaltrax signal after this. Seems our last battle didn't knock him out completely. We need to destroy all 4 cannons on the level to clear the portal and go inside the volcano core to face Zaltrax one more time. The Tricerazord deflect move is needed here. Wipe him out, and it's volcano time. The first mission inside the core is to collect all lava drops to free the Cephalozord. Once we return all lava drops to the portal, we get ambushed by enemies. Tricky buggers. We need to wipe out these enemies to continue on to freeing the Cephalozord. This Zord is trapped in a cage which has a barrier activated by flashing locks. We need to hit each lock with the corresponding coloured Zord, while the rays are a solid colour. Nothing too difficult here. Break the locks, free the Zord. Mission 23. We need to exit this volcano, but there are magmatrons which are interfering with our portal. The Cephalozord has a power punch special attack, a powerful homing projectile which will destroy the magmatrons. Another time limit on this mission, and to be honest, this was probably the most difficult mission yet. For some reason the timer reset after destroying the 3rd magmatron, but even still, this was a tight one. Final mission, final battle. It's now time to go head on with Zaltrax and put him in the dirt. With that, it's Megazord time. Oh, it's Zord time, baby. Yo! Sick. Much like last time, we daze Zaltrax and then hit him with the dinosaur blade attack. This time Zaltrax has a much bigger energy shield and a random projectile pattern. There's also lava around the area which damages us when we walk on it, so there's a lot of double jumping projectiles and lava here, along with random enemy spawns. After we hit him twice, Zaltrax has an energy beam attack which we need to jump at the right time to avoid serious damage. Part of the battle here is making sure you have enough Dino Claw power-ups to use the saw blade attack. Luckily there's plenty inside rocks throughout the level, but I was caught out a couple of times with no power-ups in the bank when it came time to attack. But that's it, knock out Zaltrax and hit the credits. Game complete. As for the first game out of the gates, it was some simple fun. Nothing too exciting, but at least not mind-numbing or insanely difficult. I give it a 3 out of 10. And now, let's see what game's up next.
Here we go. Here we go. 403. What do we got? Tomb Raider Legend. Awesome. Awesome.
Thanks for watching. Means a lot. Please jump over to Twitch and watch me live stream all the games moving forward. We'll catch you on the next one where we'll dive into Tomb Raider Legend. Oh yeah.